Good morning, everyone. It is August the 8th, 2017. We'll start with our customary disclaimer. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations, and actual performance records simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of trading. I hope we have more to work with than we did yesterday, because yesterday's trading was less than slow. When we take a look at the 10-year note, today could be more of the same. There's absolutely no range. We have the 3-year auction today, followed by the 10 tomorrow and the 30. Usually the 3-year is higher, the 10-year is lower without news, and the 30-year is up, and we'll play for that. So our bias today is for higher prices. We'd like to buy into weakness. Support starts at 3.5. We had a buy. Let's last rotate down. We have the 2.5 was yesterday's high volume numbers, so playing for a trade down to the buck. The volume leans B. The TPOs are definitely a D, so we'll see if we can buy it on the cheap. May take 4s to get in, so we've got a 30 to 02 by 1, 21.25 by 2. On the sell side, 7 to 11. I think 11 to 15 is probably a better sell zone. When you look at it, like to get it done at the high end of the range. Sell to 15 to 19. So we've got this spill from 9.5 right here. We've got this high at 7. So this is R1. R2 is in this area, plus or minus. On the buy side, I'm guessing that the buck's probably pretty good support. So is it the buck 02, buck 03.5? Don't know. So we're going to try to buy it a little bit on the cheap as they work the markets to work the bid up and down, as they have to do to move the paper. Today's news, CNFT Small Business Optimism Index. Last month it was 103. They were expecting 103.2. It came in at 5.2. There were a couple articles out yesterday that small business optimism is as high as it's ever been. It's already out. You can see it had no impact on the market. Jolts at 5.67M. Janet Reno's favorite take on the strength of the job market. And then IBD TIP Business Optimism Index at 50.6. So there really is no news today. The treasuries have been trading up and down with the E-mini. If the E-mini sells, there's no guarantee that the treasuries will rise, but so we don't have the help out of the E-mini trading today. So down to auction dynamics, and we'll play it as such. Summertime trading, and my guess is that we probably will be looking to crude again today to make our business plan, which we pretty much do any day, every day anyway. Okay, number 1, 12 to 16. Sell 1, 19 to 23. Sell 2, 27 to 31. On the support side, that will make 54.02.06 number 1. Buy 1, 28.54 even. Buy 2, 21 to 25. Our bias is to the upside today because of the 3-year auction. Not much news out overnight. Half the stock markets were up a little, half the stock markets were down a little. So really not much to talk about. Okay, gold at 625 this morning was taken higher on a 600 lot. We usually find on crude that it's 1100, 1200 to put it up, but right here I haven't seen any news to tie to that. But sometimes you don't need news, you just have large players involved. So 71 is where we are right now. Looking at the F2 screen, got this spill from 74, so 70, 72, sell 1, 74, 76, sell 2. On the buy side, 65, 67, 60, 62, buy 2. Okay, trading in the summer requires a higher degree of patience, and the markets are dead with occasional big spikes, and spikes aren't necessarily tied to news. And one of the nice things about gold is that we've got 3+ days a week of news that can move this market, whereas with crude we only deal with 1 day, one news day. So gold and crude trading rules are the same, and leads for that's 2 places to go to catch some volatility during the week. Sometimes gold is dead. Okay, we had this spill from 53, so we had 40 to 50 was our sell last night. 65, 75, sell 2, 40 to 50, sell 1. On the buy side, 15 to 25, buy 1. 118 even, buy 2. See, a fairly quiet day. Looks like we've got a buyer below 117.75, and we got a seller above 119 even as it stands right now. Okay, crude oil. And I like the crude contract. I've been involved in it since, actively trading it since 1986. Most of it was hedge business, commercial, but in fact most of my business was hedging and commercial, which has really given me really good insights into the way that mind thinks. And we all think that the big large commercial traders who rule the world, they have the same problems we do. They have the same issues we do. But they do have disciplined traders. That's probably the biggest difference. Okay, 49.75, 50 even will be sell 1. On the buy side, 49 even, 49 1/4, buy 1. 48.50, 48.75, buy 2. It's trading range. Definitely a seller above 50 1/4. Definitely a buyer below 48.75. And we're right in the middle. So 50 to 50 1/4 is the ideal sell zone. 48.50, 48.75 is the ideal buy zone. And we'll see if we can't shake the money tree again today. We had a good day yesterday, left a lot of money on the table, but in the first 4 or 5 trades of the day, we'd made our business plan. Then Andrew came in with the trade of the day yesterday. while I was talking about gold or the bond. But we did get your business plan. It's hard when you're trying to cover 4 markets. We'll keep an eye on the E-mini. At some point when the market does start to sell, it's going to produce for us, and it'll produce big time. Right now it's just a buy and hold, buy into a break and disappear for 3 to 4 hours. Okay, the overnight structure is leaning B. Support is at 70 to 73 right here. You can see it. We'll put out 70, 72 by 1, maybe a little bit lower. 65, 67 by 2. Sell failure to take out 78, 81. Just like yesterday's right up. And then 84 to 89 for sell 2 when we get a setup up there. Like the long side better. Probably Jolts is the biggest news today at 5.6667 million. Don't think anybody will be paying any attention to the news. So hopefully we'll get enough action in this contract to make it worth trading. That's usually not the case, though. Okay, it'll take a bit to get everything up and published. I'm busy on that. I'll be back with you as soon as possible.